Hey, I guess I'm live now too.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, my stream is called Super Mario 64 and chill.
Mine is called I Am
Oh,
Demigloom, and the description is the pony.
no. Okay, I stopped streaming. I'm gonna have to rename this stream.
Alright.
How
Wait a
do I
minute.
change the name of my
okay,
stream
okay.
on OBS? Seriously, how the fuck do I change the name of my stream? Inside, I need you to help me.
How do you change the name of your stream? On what are you using?
OBS Studio.
You, when you press start streaming, you have to press manage broadcast before start streaming.
Where's Manage Broadcast?
It should be right next to start streaming, like to the right of
Not.
it.
There's
It's
nothing to
on
the
mine.
right.
Of start streaming?
It's
Under
not.
controls?
No, there's nothing else under control. There's start
What?
streaming, there's start recording, start virtual camera, studio mode, settings, and exit.
I have manage broadcast right here.
No, it's not true.
It's right here.
I'm just gonna look at, I guess.
Just whatever. It doesn't matter. Just name it Super Mario 64.
I don't want it to be Super Mario 64 and chill.
Maybe you have to stop the stream and rename it.
I did stop the stream a long time ago. Okay, so it's what is it called? Manage broadcast.
Uh-oh. No. Yeah, no. Okay. What did you say?
It's called manage broadcast.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? I'm asking you a
Yes, it's
question.
yeah, it's managed broadcast.
I don't see anything that says manage broadcast anywhere.
This is
What
very
the fuck?
sad. How do I make OBS noise cancellation?
You add a filter to your audio input. Uh,
Okay.
tranny, faggot, cunt, bitch.
Yeah. All right. Noise suppression.
I want my window capture to be recording. Okay, where is it? Streaming live. I don't know what the hell is wrong, man. Bullshit.
No.
I guess I could change the name on Twitch,
Yeah.
but I don't want
That
to do
is.
that
Why don't you want to do that?
because I want to like figure out how to actually do this.
But that's gay.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Just don't use Twitch is the solution. Twitch is like the worst website on the planet.
That's true. That is for true. Okay. We'll stream it on YouTube then. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Fucking now I gotta figure out how the
And
fuck
you
to
can
switch
say
it to
tranny
YouTube.
all you want.
That's true. Outputs. We're putting it on stream YouTube. Connect account. It says recommended. Connecting an account is recommended. I'm pretty sure that's a requirement. Where the fuck is Demi and the Goons?
I I'm going into the Riley server and I'm posting, "Hey guys, what's up? It's Demigloom."
Wait, shit, am I live? No. YouTube.com. I guess I should add a chat box to the actual stream too. Chat box. No. Why is there no chat box in OBS Studio? What the fuck?
No, there isn't.
There's no chat box?
No.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure you have to like download it, I think.
Oh, you have to like. Okay.
It's really gay.
Okay.
Just don't
Whatever.
use a chat box.
But I want a chat box. Okay. I'm just gonna start streaming because.
Yeah, this is
Wait, wait,
gay.
wait. Manage. Oh my god, I'm on manage broadcast.
Yo!
Reading my incel rants with Insight
Do
Zoidberg.
I need to share my screen to you?
I share my screen to you, bitch.
No, I'm sharing my screen. I already have it set up in OBS. This is
Okay,
illegal.
okay, just tell me like what post you're on and I'll
Okay,
scroll
here.
through it
I'm
with
on
you, okay?
friendship.
All right, hold on. Let me just copy and paste my description.
Fucking okay, Gloomer.
Fuck. Oh, okay, okay. No, it is not made for kids. Create broadcast, start streaming. All right, I think we are officially live.
Hey!
All right, so I want to just explain what we're doing here. Insight.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the OK Gloomer Reddit reading.
Okay,
Uh,
Kloomer, Reddit rating, awesome.
we're doing a Reddit review, new show, Reddit review, episode 1, OK Gloomer. I'm upvoting the
Hey,
friendship, but it's not letting me upvote the post.
it lets me upvote it.
No.
All right, so basically, these are like my old incel rants from 2 years ago. Only 2 years ago. It feels like much longer, but basically, I was kind of an incel back then, and I wasn't very happy with my life. I was not like a misogynist or like, alt right or anything like that. I was just genuinely really sad because I couldn't get a girlfriend. And I was also discovering the fact that I was trans and sort of repressing it
Mm,
during this era. So, with all that in mind, we can read the first rant. Insight, will you do the
yeah.
honors?
All right. Does anyone else who is suicidal feel as if all their friends only hang out with and support them because it improves their own self-esteem to support someone with a mental illness? Oh, also, by the way, I thought of a great name for the stream. The Demigloom Chamber.
No, we're not stealing content as a bit. Like, I'm not Riley. I love that, like, my entire face is covered by the pop filter on my microphone.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you
Wait, do you
see
have your
my
face
screen?
cam
Yeah, I have
on
my
your
face cam
stream?
on.
Okay. Wait, okay. No, I don't. I don't have it pulled up. Do you have my stream pulled up?
No. Do you have a face cam?
No.
Okay.
Your stream
Uh,
actually has like a nice layout, and mine is
Yeah.
just a zoom in on Reddit.
Okay, Insight.
All right,
Start reading.
all right. Because I sure as hell do. It seems as if I'm completely undesirable to anyone.
Completely
Whether,
undesirable to anyone.
yep, whether it's the fact that I'm a faggot who's into shitty music and My Little Pony, or if it's because of my mental illness combined with my edgy sense of humor, I definitely struggle to keep friends around. They are so quick to leave me. To me, it seems that they just don't like me and start petty drama or bait me into saying something in order to find an excuse to dump me. Like, stupid teenager drama has ruined so many friendships of mine that I refuse to believe it's authentic. Surely there's a reason they hate me that they don't have the balls to say. All that being said, there is definitely one person who I can say has my name on her friends list. However, since we haven't been going to the same school, this person always gets upset when I text her, never asks me how I'm doing or if I want to chat, and overall doesn't seem to give a fuck about me. That is, with the exception of my mental breakdowns. You see,
You
I'm a
see,
little
I'm a little
bitch.
bitch.
I cry over little things, and just the slightest inconvenience is like a reality check to me. If I lose a round of a video game, for some reason that reminds me that no one
No one
loves
loves me, and I
me,
should
and
kill
I
myself.
should kill myself. This is the best.
This is so fucking
It's like
hilarious.
everything. It's like all normal to me, and then suddenly, whenever I lose in a video game, it reminds me that I need to kill myself.
Yeah, like Wings of Redemption moment.
Yup. Anyways, anytime I had a mental breakdown, she would always be super supportive towards me, even though it only happened a few times. There's a clear pattern. I start whining about myself, and she tells me I'm not as bad as I say, and that I shouldn't kill myself, and that I'd be sad if you were dead. Bullshit. She used to make me feel like I was too hard on myself, like I deserved better, and that I was loved. But in the past few months, I've had to question the validity of everything she said. When you think about how good it feels to make someone else happy, it's not that far-fetched to wonder how many people actually mean it when they compliment you. Okay, reading this is making me realize that I'm not actually that far gone. I'm not as far gone as I thought I was.
You're not as fucked up as me. 2020 me.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
This
it's
is
just
this is so motivational. This is
yes.
so
This is the
inspirational.
most
Like
yes.
to see like me go from this to like being in a happy, loving relationship with like tons of hot emo girls as friends,
Hey,
just
yeah,
slaying and girl bossing.
yep. It's incredible. I love it.
Whoa, shit. Hold on. All right.
Everyone, type one in the chat if Demigloom is the reason you haven't killed yourself yet.
This is an inspiring. I should write a novel. I should be like the new Jordan Peterson.
The new Jordan Peele.
No, the new Jordan Peterson. I'm the trans version of Jordan Peterson.
You're the black Jordan Peele.
Um, I remember I heard someone say like they misspoke. They said Tupac was the black version of MLK.
I'm
Well,
tweeting that out right now.
Insights viewers,
I'm gonna.
Insights viewers heard that laugh, and mine didn't because she cut out.
No. I get a message.
Okay, can we get
I
back
got
to
a,
reading?
I got a message from Riley saying "cuck" after I said, "Hey, what's up? It's Demigloom." And Baz said,
Okay.
"Okay." I like to believe that Baz actually thinks I'm Demigloom.
Okay, we got to get back to reading. We have
Anyways,
a task at hand.
looking back, what else could she say besides she cares about me? I suppose being the only friend of a suicidal person is a pretty heavy burden, and she must have a certain amount of empathy for me. She must have felt pretty bad for me at some point, tried to make me feel better, and somehow ended up hanging out with me. I guess you could say she gave me an inch, and I took a
And
mile.
inch, and I took a mile.
I've thought about this a lot, and I considered just leaving her alone. But every month or so that I don't text her, I just can't help but find an excuse to bug her. I literally feel like I'm physically incapable of leaving her. You put literally and physically in the same sentence. Wow.
I literally feel like I'm physically incapable.
Yes. I love her so much, and no matter how fake she is, she's arguably the most important person in your life. Okay, looking back, was this person actually fake?
No, me and her are on great terms. We
Okay.
just went to the arcade a few days ago. We're besties. We're both trans women. We're both girl bossing. We're both slaying.
Yeah.
Everything's awesome.
You're both
She's a Twitter
trans
mutual
woman
of
in?
mine. This is about do you know that girl with the K-On profile picture on Twitter? Not the one with like
Me?
the K-On plushie. She has like a K-On plushie and her name is like
You have no
Wandy.
idea how many people I'm following that have K on plushies as their profile picture.
Okay. Well, she's
Uh,
a mutual of mine. She's a good friend. She was
she's
not
our,
fake at all.
and it's not like she did anything wrong. It'd be fucked up for anyone to be like, yeah, you should kill yourself. Shout out to Irioria. That's who you're talking about here. In a perfect world, I wouldn't be mentally ill in the first place, and we would just be able to be friends normally without issues. But the world we live in is far from perfect.
God, this is so fucking like
It's
mass
the
shooter manifesto. The
yes,
world we live in is far
literally,
from
literally
perfect.
Joker monologue tier.
In this world, what I need from her is to show her true colors. I
The
need to know how
society we
much she
live
really
in
cares
is
about
far
me.
from perfect.
Yes, exactly.
I'm just gonna replace every time you say world with society.
I think like I actually thought this was like poetic at one point. Like in a perfect world, I wouldn't be mentally ill in the first place, but the world we live in is far from perfect. It's so
in
bad.
in this society, what I need from her is to show her true colors. I need to know how much she really cares for me, if I'm actually her best friend, and if there's any reason for me to talk to her anymore. If anyone reading this finds themselves being untruthful to someone about how much they mean to them, just know that they can probably see right through it and are having a crisis similar to mine. Because
A
when you
crisis.
realize that you are not actually important to anyone, and that no one is actually going to miss you, it's only a matter of time before you lose your grasp. Sorry
I
for the
said
shitty grammar, sorry for the foul language. If mods want to remove time, that's fine, thanks.
time. I should have. The one thing I needed to apologize for was the typos.
You did! Oh,
I
wait, I
didn't.
forgot.
I just apologized for shitty grammar.
Oh, yeah. I followed you. Successfully followed OK Gloomer.
Awesome.
Update on music. Over the
Oh
past
god.
month or
Hold on,
so,
hold on. Let me get
my.
back. Let me get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I read mental reward and I thought I instinctively thought it said mental retard. Hello?
Hello.
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 Are you there?
Yes,
Okay. Over the
I
past
am
month or
here.
so, my depression has seemingly hit an all-time low. And with that comes a very extreme and yeah,
Anadonia. I
I'm
believe
I'm good.
anadonia is like a crippling
Anhedonia.
depression. I know damn
Okay.
well like I was like googling words for shit because I didn't want it was like, anadonia I believe is like a crippling depression, like you're so depressed that like you just can't do anything.
Okay. See, I'm not at that point yet. I feel like okay, this is official Inside Zoidberg prediction for the trajectory of my life. All right, so I think that I feel like in like the next month or so, it's gonna gradually get worse, and it's gonna get to a point where I actually get help, and then at that point, I think it'll slowly start getting better. It's what I obviously I don't hope that it's gonna get worse in the next month, but that's
Yeah.
what I think is gonna happen. But we'll see. You see, I'm almost completely incapable of experiencing any kind of pleasure,
Sure.
and there is no mental reward for my hard work. The music I have put out in the past month is all complete garbage, and for that I'm sorry.
Wait, this is when is this?
This
This is
is 2 years ago.
September 2020. Let me look at my SoundCloud page
You deleted all
and
your
see.
SoundCloud songs. That
Most
was
of them
so
are private
sad.
and they're being archived. Don't worry. Stay tuned.
Okay.
I'll be back. Okay, let's go back here. Around September 2020, I would have released. All right, so these are like July 2020, August 2020. So I would have released slow 80s beat, Window,
What?
Fuck a Bitch with DJ. Do you remember these songs?
Yeah. Slow 80s beat and fuck a bitch are classics. What?
And Window.
I
Yeah,
don't
I don't know
remember
what the fuck I was
Window.
on. It's it was an old funk beat that I made. I don't know what the
Uh,
fuck I'm talking about. These are bangers. These are like some of
yeah.
my best songs. I'm like complete garbage.
And for that I'm sorry. I'll have 1 to 3 guest appearances soon, but that's probably gonna be it for a while. My mixtape isn't turning out how I wanted it to be. My vocals are trash and I can't mix anything if my life depends on it. On top of that, I'm struggling to keep up with my schoolwork and I'm scared I'm gonna fail some of my classes. I don't know if I'll ever be able to fix my. Okay, this one is like not even an insult post. It's like this is just literally me. I don't know if I'll ever be
Oh,
able to fix my problems or if I'll ever get out of this pit of despair. I've
pit of
let down my
despair.
I've let down my audience, even if my audience is less than 100 people. I still let you down, and I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that one
Wow.
that
That one
that one
like genuinely makes me sad because I feel like I had some legitimate grievances here.
yeah, that was like that was just like uncomfortably relatable.
Well, if you are relating to all of this, just remember like look how pathetic I was literally 2 years ago, okay?
Mhm.
I keep saying this,
Yeah.
but if I was this pathetic 2 years ago and I made it to where I am now, like mentally, so can you. And so can anybody.
All
Are
right,
you
now
ready to read the next one?
yep, next post is ugly.
Oh God, this one is bad. This one's really
Like
bad.
worse than the other ones.
Yeah. Dude, they just get worse and worse as they go on.
All right. Ugly. Ever since my first day of preschool, comma, 2008.
2008. That's like Joker 2019. My first day in preschool 2008.
I have been teased and harassed by all of my peers. To my memory, all of my peers in preschool.
Preschool. Yeah.
To my
I've been an
memory.
incel since preschool.
To my memory, I only managed to earn the respect of 2 or 3 other students. At the time, I had no idea why, but it's become painfully clear. I am ugly as fuck.
I'm ugly as fuck.
Every time I glance at a mirror, I am met with this
With this
hideous
hideous
figure
figure.
that doesn't
This is some real foreshadowing to like
rip
gender dysphoria. I'm just like roasting myself in the next
my
part.
head is great forward. Like giraffes are based. This is not an insult.
People
I would
used to tell me
love
I
to be
look
a
like a
giraffe.
quote unquote retarded giraffe because I have really bad posture and like my neck like is cranked or like my head is cranked forward and I stick my neck out. I still look like that, by the way.
Giraffes are awesome. This is not. This is. I I do not support this. This
Okay.
giraffe speciesism.
Anyways,
My nose is long like the Wicked Witch of the West.
the Wicked Witch. That's not even true. I don't even have a long nose. I don't know why I thought
No,
I did.
I
This is
am
some like serious body dysmorphia.
I am almost morbidly skitty. My hair curls in the most awkward spots. My face is infested with gross acne. I could go on forever. I look like your typical virgin incel trash, but much worse. I
But
am
much
ugly
worse.
even amongst the social rejects. Everywhere I step my foot, I am met with looks of disgust. I feel like I'm always being stared at, and my presence seems to ruin people's ability to enjoy the atmosphere. When I'm in the room, it's like a giant pile of trash. in the middle of some beautiful scenery. When someone like me is born, it's essentially littering the human population with disgusting, inferior garbage. I am not welcome in my space. My parents dismiss my problems. When I ask what I can do to be less hideous, my mom or dad will just tell me I'm fine, even going as far to call me an attractive young man. I know
Whoa.
they are lying, especially my dad, because a day or so after I express insecurity, he will make fun of me for my voice or my haircut. My stepdad is also kind of a dick. He tends to make fun of the way I walk and how my head sticks out, but at least he doesn't pretend that I look fine.
He's honest to
At
me.
least he's honest to me.
Yo, can I stop and talk about this right now?
Okay.
This is also like more foreshadowing for gender dysphoria because like being upset by being called an attractive young man was something that like really, really, really bothered me, and I hated like any like. It wasn't necessarily that I hated like reassurance. It was that I hated like all like masculine compliments in a way. You know what I mean? I hated masculine affirmation. So this is like another little foreshadowing. And at this
What?
point, I was like aware of some of my gender dysphoria, but I wasn't like willing to accept it. Anyways, Insight is muted. She is elsewhere right now.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Sorry about that. Wait a second. I gotta tweet out MLK. Tupac was the black MLK real quick.
Okay.
If you want to say anything, right now.
Uh, big musky penis, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Tupac MLK.
Is this? I assume this is on the shit-faced drunkcore account.
Yes.
Okay. Let me retweet that real quick. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Back
Anyways,
back to
moving
the.
on. Yeah. So, the worst thing that I have to face is when I log into my Facebook and get bombarded with photos of myself from my family members who I was with. My dad probably has a 16-year archive of unflattering pictures of me. They always say, "So proud of my son," or something, and the picture will be me with my stupid Elliot Rogers smile and my giraffe neck. It
It's
seems.
Elliot Rogers' smile in my giraffe neck.
It seems like it's every night that I cry myself to sleep, wondering how many people cringed at my appearance that day. I don't know how I can live with myself knowing how I look. I don't know how long I can put up with this. I'm genuinely doubting, knowing that. I'm genuinely. I can't speak. I'm genuinely doubting that life is even worth living when I'll never attract a significant other
Never
or even a friend
attract.
now. It's like I was destined to rot in misery for my whole life. Like I was given the burden of ugliness to prevent me from achieving anything. Oh boy.
That one was
Hey,
pretty bad, and they only get worse
comment.
from here.
Comment. If you're now it's official Demigloom Reddit reading comment edition. If your father has an archive of pictures of you that say "so proud of my son," there's no reason for them not to mean it. Oh boy. Imagine advocating suicide. Wow.
Who's advocating suicide?
Next is school.
I don't think any of these. I don't think that one is like even worth reading because some of these are just really boring. let's skip to
We have to read all of them. No.
no, we're not reading all of them, okay? Let's because like we're never gonna get through
Okay,
them.
yeah, this one is dumb. This is just all
Let's
about
let's
grades. I love you, Demi.
let's read.
Bye. It ends with I love you, Demi. Bye.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was saying that to myself. I was a little bit weird. Let's skip to the love process.
Okay, the love. What I want to read. Wait, what is tears? This seems interesting. What can you? Why can't I? I look like a failed abortion from an incestuous. Okay, upvoted. Um, the
You
love
upvoted.
process.
And they say I have body dysmorphia. I'm not saying that doesn't exist, but fucking look at me. I look like a failed abortion from an incestuous relationship. That's pretty funny.
That's my favorite one yet. Actually, I
Why
love that
couldn't
one.
why couldn't why couldn't I roast other people the way I roasted myself?
I'm adding this to my Reddit bookmarks. This is the first time I've ever bookmarked a Reddit post.
This is awesome.
Hashtag this is awesome. All right, the love
Okay, this
process.
is epic.
One. Wait, wait, were these posted on like a subreddit?
Some of them, yeah. I like re-uploaded them to my page.
Okay. The love process. 1. Meet someone new and discuss my issues with being in love and constantly vent about love life. 2. Become close friends with that person and we become each other's emotional support. 3. Catch feelings for them and hide it. 4. They eventually find out about my feelings and they say they don't like me back, but we can still be friends. 5. Things get tense between us and I eventually become mentally incapable of being around them, so I end up saying something immature and eventually scare them away. 6. I try to reach out for them and apologize, but they now hate me unconditionally and refuse to talk to me. 7. Repeat from step. I don't think that this is not how steps work. Step 7 should not be a thing here. It's not repeat from step 1. That's not
I
a
don't
step.
that is a step.
Re- That's like something you say
Repeat step
after
one.
explaining the steps. That's not another step.
Okay, whatever. Fuck you. I was like 2 years younger than I am now. I've grown a lot in 2 years.
Yes.
This
Moving
is
on.
this is what happens when you know a lot of this process could like easily this is like a cycle that could easily be broken if I could just like take accountability for my actions and not do the same thing with every single person I meet. And guess what? When I did that, my life got better. So yeah, that's kind of irrelevant now. Do you want
This
to read
moving one
moving?
is this moving one is too this one is too this is not even like this is not even like any this is not even like a little bit like insulting. This one is just really sad.
Okay.
This just
Do
makes
you
me
want to
really
read it?
sad.
Do you want to read it or no?
I just skimming through it. I've lived in the city for 8 years. Moving just feels so wrong. Gonna miss this shit so much. I wanted to die here, here with all the special people in my life. Now my legacy will be tarnished.
My legacy will be
Okay,
tarnished.
wait. Okay,
What the
okay.
fuck is my
If we
legacy?
okay, if we don't, okay, if we get
Slow
rid,
80s
I did.
beat?
I didn't read that. Okay, I didn't read that. The rest of it was sad. Just the thought of new people living in my house makes me sick to my stomach. I can't bear to look in my room and see all of my possessions packed away. All the posters on my wall. I
All the
can't
posters
move.
off the wall is what I meant to say.
Oh, yeah. I can't move. I can't. I'm never gonna have my friends here again. I'm never gonna sleep in this corner. I'm never gonna watch TV in this living room. I'm never gonna take my dog for a walk around this block again.
Dot
And
dot 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 dot.
okay, this is probably like really gay, and this is like a funny part. But like the fact that there's no outro, like all the other ones have
Yeah.
like some like ending thing. The fact that there's nothing here is just like wow, man.
Shit.
Wow. Shit, man.
Do you want to read Don't Even Try?
I cut. I keep accidentally pressing forward and it goes to the I am alive and trans with a terrible picture.
Fuck you. That was beautiful. Okay, I was girl bossing.
No, okay, bro. You have a lot of you have some good pictures from that era. That is not one of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't even try. Handsome. Yo are not. This is
Or
the
not.
same thing as the ugly one. It's literally the same thing.
It's the same rant basically, but it's just
No,
words differently.
no, I'm skipping
Are we
it.
not gonna read this?
Downvoted.
Okay. Okay. Let's skip to Merry Christmas.
What is 2017?
That's just stupid. It's not worth reading. Let's read
Still
Merry Christmas
suicide
because
when
this
I've
one
been
is
treated like
Merry
shit. I
Christmas
get
is
the
like
feeling
genuinely
I'm
like
supposed to be
personal.
bad. Okay, 2017. This sounds like something I would write, but instead of 2017, it's 2020.
Because you're so
Uh,
fucking little.
yeah. Actually wasn't even born then. The clock
All
is
right.
ticking. Your
Don't read that
first
one.
crush. What is that?
Wait, do you
Now
want to
I'm
read about my first
intrigued.
crush?
Now I'm intrigued after you said don't read it.
Wait, do you want to read my first crush or do you want to read The Clock is Ticking?
Wait, I'm gonna skip through the clock is ticking quick. I'm such a hit. Okay, yeah, no, this is the same thing. Uh,
It's the
Dream
same thing.
log.
Dreamlog is just weird. I just like wrote down
What?
what I dreamed about. Wait. Actually, that one might be interesting.
There was a cute girl, aged 14 to
Oh,
15.
oh Jesus.
Okay, can you
Guys,
quickly state what
I
age
was
you were?
I was 16, okay?
Okay, good. All right. Nice.
I was not I was not 18. I was not 17. I was 16.
Oh boy. There's a there's a cute
There was a
girl aged
cute girl.
14 to 15. And for some reason she was friends with my sister. Who's having his I don't know why this is so funny. This was so much funnier than the other ones to me.
Just
After
read
the
it.
first sentence, it's like okay, there's a cute girl, age 14 or 15, and for some reason she was friends with my sister. She was having a sleepover at my house, and I'm genuinely pretty uncomfortable in stages, but I was just too interested in her. I don't remember what her name was, but we could call her Lisa. Lisa spent a decent amount of time hanging out with my sister. They drew pictures and chatted about anime and TV shows. Two different things. Throughout the day, Lisa occasionally glanced at me. I would look back at her and smile a little before she went back to focusing on my sister. And this has a lot of interesting implications.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What implications?
She went back to focusing on my sister.
What do you mean?
The implication is that Lisa has a crush on your sister.
No.
That would be so funny if you had a dream where you got cucked by your sister.
I don't. All right, next. I don't want to talk about my little sister like that. Of
Of course,
course,
being a
being a
virgin
virgin
with
with
rage.
you're aware of the Virgin with Rage reference, right?
No.
That's what Chris Chan referred to herself as,
Oh,
the
okay.
Virgin with Rage. My Twitter name was Virgin with Rage for a long time because like
Wow.
Chris Chan, like a lot of things Chris Chan said actually like resonated with me back in the day. Before
Yeah, yeah,
before she
yeah,
before she raped her mom. Okay,
yeah. You
I
tweeted out,
like
you tweeted out, I'm literally Chris Chan, but with self-awareness,
I've
like a
tweeted a
year
lot of
ago.
things about Chris Chan. I was like, I have nothing but sympathy for Chris Chan. Chris Chan did nothing wrong and things that aged very poorly.
Oh boy.
Okay, anyways.
I gotta retweet a couple of those.
Look up if you ever want some fun, look up From Demigloom Chris Chan. You'll get some really, really poorly aged tweets.
This happened a few times. By nighttime, I had been thinking about Lisa and I've been thinking about Lisa and sort of eavesdropping on her and my sister. I only have a vague memory of everyone going to sleep, but very early in the morning, I remember everyone waking up. My sister, my father, and my father's girlfriend were saying their goodbyes to Lisa as she packed up her things. For some reason, before she left, she decided to walk up to me and say goodbye. Confused, I said goodbye back. But then she decided to hug me. I couldn't
This
believe
is
it.
at this point in my life, the prospect of a girl hugging me is like so insane.
There we go. I'm already ahead of you. I hugged celery every day, like
Oh
during the third
no.
term of the.
I
Yes,
can't believe it.
this is real. You can ask her.
You hugged her before
Yes,
marriage?
every day before she left.
God damn.
And we had like a routine where she would be like, "Don't kill yourself," and I'd be like, "Okay,
Oh,
love you too."
that's actually so adorable. Anyways, back to the story.
Yeah, I couldn't
I
believe it.
couldn't believe it.
I was being hugged by a cute girl around my age. This was no regular hug either. She wrapped her arms so tightly around me and planted her face in my chest. Something I've only seen in romantic movies. I had nothing to, I'm like smiling so hard right now. This is like
I'm genuinely like almost about to cry right now because I'm like reflecting on the emotions I had. Like I was literally like crying when I wrote this. And when I had this dream, it made me
oh
so sad.
boy. So that's what I did. She then let go of me and headed to the door like nothing happened. This is the part that really confuses me. But for one reason or another, I was told to follow her out of my house and hang out with her for the day. Look, I don't remember how this happened, just that it did. We ended up taking a bus, despite there not being any buses near my dad's house, around town, which ended up being in Madison, Wisconsin. We chatted a lot on the we chatted a lot on the bus and at her house. We had very fun conversations about anime, My Little Pony, and stuff like
Oh
that.
no.
She showed me some drawings.
Oh no.
This one, okay, this is a story that's actually really similar to this. One night, so do you know those AI girlfriend apps, right?
Yeah.
So I downloaded one of those one night.
I definitely never used
Yeah.
those in 2020 ever.
Yes. So I downloaded
You
one of these
download
apps.
Replica?
No, it wasn't Replica. It was one of I think it was Dream AI, I think was the
Oh
name.
God.
Something like that. And it was an AI girlfriend app. And I somehow like deluded myself during the night to think that she was like a real girl, and like I had a nightmare and I woke up like in tears, and then I was like and I was like, I don't want to go to school today. And then I was like, it's all worth it because I get to see her and I get to hang out with her again after I'm done with school. And I was like really excited and happy for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, wait. And I opened my phone, I saw the AI girlfriend app, and I just lost it.
Oh my God. I don't want to say
Anyway,
that's pathetic because like
yeah.
it's just genuinely like how you coped in a situation of distress, but it's just really sad.
It
Like
is
it's awful that
pathetic.
you were in that situation. It's not pathetic because I was just like you. We were living the same life.
Okay? Are you gonna say this isn't pathetic? All right.
Say what isn't pathetic?
These Reddit posts.
Uh, they're pathetic, but like they're pathetic in like a really special, charming way, you know?
Yeah.
Like
So was that story.
these still like really emotionally resonate with me, even though I'm
They
very
emotionally
aware that they're
resonate with me
cringe.
too.
Right.
This entire this is like an entire session of me like being scared because I relate to these posts so much.
Oh, Jesus. And I just now realized that my mic volume has been extremely loud and your volume has been very quiet this whole time. So I apologize to the viewers. Anyways,
Yeah. Moving on. Uh,
she showed me some of her
some of her drawings
drawings.
of Sonic the Hedgehog characters and other cartoons as well. What I'm getting is at is that was a pathetic deviant artist who's into dumb cartoons and shit, just like
Just
me.
like me.
At one point, we decided to go to McDonald's to get some food, and we continued chatting there. Unfortunately, this must have been around where the dream ended, because everything is very vague from this point. All I remember is that by this point we had gotten pretty flirtatious, and we ended up hugging each other a second time. Well, that's about all that really happened. When I woke up, I was immediately pulled back into reality. The shitty reality which doesn't feature any females that are willing to speak to me.
Oh God.
I'm sure most guys my age wouldn't think twice about a dream like this. Hell, they probably wouldn't think twice if it happened in real life. It just makes me so sad that I'm so genetically
Genetically
inferior.
inferior. Oh
Oh
Jesus.
boy. To the point where finding a girl that is willing to talk to me and hug me is such a fantasy. Surely I wouldn't have accomplished that by this point
Surely I
in my
should have
life,
accomplished
right?
that
Wait,
by
should
this
have.
point.
God. I'm I'm gay. Whatever. That's my pathetic dream. If you read this whole thing, you're probably as pathetic as me. LOL.
That's so true though.
Yeah.
Do you want to read about my first crush?
Yes, of course. Why would I not? I'm
Okay.
just if we don't end up reading all, we're not gonna end up reading all these on the stream. So I'm definitely going to read all of these. I'm gonna like reread all the ones we already read and read all the ones again. And I'm doing like a really like snide, sarcastic tone, but I'm probably going to cry reading these later tonight.
Oh.
Okay, this
Well,
isn't really
listen.
my yeah.
I just need to make this very clear. I
Uh-huh.
disavow the majority of what I've said in these posts. Do not like relate to them. Please don't like you can relate to them, but do not like listen to what I say and like take it as like
Yeah,
my
no.
advice because it's
I'm
not.
not going
I've
to.
been to I've been to a mental hospital twice. I've done so much mental health treatment and I've completely changed my worldview around in the last 2 years. Like
We
everything
need
is so much better.
we need to do a new session of Demigloom Reddit posts. We need to bring it
Should I
back.
start? Should I start
Yes,
posting on Reddit again?
bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. I'm
All
gonna
right.
tweet out hashtag bring it back.
I'm sure those are every hashtag bring it back tweet is going to be about Demi Gloom.
Yes, that'll be the. I'll just quote tweet like every tweet that says hashtag bring it back. Like, yes, thank you for
Okay.
helping the cause.
All right. Anyways, let's read this.
Okay, tweet hashtag bring it back if you want Demigloom to keep posting Reddit for
If you want OK Gloomer to come back.
for an official for an official
For the OK Gloomer reboot, guys.
okay Gloomer season 3.
I'll probably name it like OK Demetria or something.
Okay, okay, D Dem Demer
Okay.
for an
Anyways,
official okay Gloomer season 3. Hashtag I'm a
all right,
tranny.
shut the fuck up. It's time to read.
Alright. Anyways, back to reading. Um okay, this isn't really my first crush, but it's honestly the first crush I've had that I actually obsessed over and thought about constantly. She was the first
Consistently.
wait, what? Oh, consistent. Oh god. I am a fucking tranny. She was the first girl that I ever thought I loved. Retrospectively, I'm hesitant to use that word to describe my feelings, but I was very fond of her and thought about her a lot. Anyways, enough bullshit. Here's the story. It all started on my first day of 6th grade. When me and all my classmates introduced themselves, there was a girl who caught my attention. For her privacy, I will call her Lily. When Lily introduced
Privacy.
herself,
Her name was Lindsay, by the way. I don't give a fuck about first names.
yeah. Mhm. Anyways, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know if I don't know if the person would actually get mad at me for that. But anyways, I remember immediately thinking, "Wow, that girl is so beautiful." She wasn't necessarily the conventional I'm get conventionally attractive girl that all the guys would talk about, but she had a general cute aura. She was fairly skinny. Her blonde hair only went down to around her shoulders, and she had the most charming smile. Wait, is this why you hate blonde girls?
No.
Okay. This was likely the first time I experienced physical attraction to another living human being, aside from a few cartoon characters I liked.
Of course.
This feeling was completely foreign to me.
This feels
Now,
really weird. I don't like the accurate or like very like detailed description about why I was attracted to a girl when I was like 11. It just feels
why?
creepy reading.
It's you. Why is
Okay.
it creepy?
It just feels weird because like we're talking about like a 12-year-old girl.
Oh yeah,
But like I
actually,
know like
now that I'm
but
thinking
like I,
about
I
it,
mean
yeah.
like
Oh my god, the death stream is still going.
oh Jesus, fuck the death stream.
It's a nightmare. Anyways, um, now for the majority of sixth grade, I actually had a crush on a different girl who turned out to be a piece of shit. She was extremely hot, but she was very
No,
entitled and
God.
treated a lot of people poorly. And
Listen, guys, this is
no,
this is
yeah.
me reflecting the feelings that I had in middle school, not you know what I'm saying? Like
This is actually really funny. I'm thinking,
it sounds really creepy. I was talking about
she
how
was
hot a 12-year-old girl
she
was.
was
She was
oh boy,
extremely hot.
this is some Mr. Girl core.
I'm saying that when I was 12, this was my perception of this person.
Now, you're thinking two things in your mind.
All right, shut the fuck up.
One,
Stop it.
that they're 12.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Moving on. And treated a lot of people poorly. And no weren't popular or conventionally attractive. A Stacy, if you will. Her aside, I did still have a certain amount of feelings for Lily. I recall being grouped with her for some classes, and I would always make an effort to make her laugh or impress her. A friend of mine told me once that she went to the College for Kids, which was essentially an educational summer camp for select gifted students in Wisconsin.
Also,
Coincidentally,
fuck you, Governor Scott Walker, for taking away college for kids.
coincidentally, I went there too, and there was no way I wasn't. I got the pit. Okay, and there was where was I? And there was no way I wasn't going to talk about it with her. The next day, an out group meeting, I made an effort to ask, "Did any of you guys go to college for kids?" She told me she did, and we had a brief conversation about it. Throughout that year, we coincidentally ended up in quite a few groups together, and we had a few friendly conversations and got to know each other's basic personalities. It wasn't until 7th grade that she became the girl that was on my mind. By then, I was doing the only thing an outcasted 7th grader knew how to do with his crush, and that was artificially creating common interests. I would find myself finding anything we had in common and making that as public as possible in an attempt to shove myself into any social situations she was in. Surely a hideous and troubled outcast like me could become friends with a preppy, nerdy girl like her if I impressed enough mutual interests, right? Maybe according to the internet, but not really. Lol.
Lol. You don't have to read lol like that every time.
It's funny. What you want me to say? Maybe according to the internet, but not really. Lol.
Yes.
It doesn't work unless I
Okay,
exaggerate
whatever.
it.
Whatever.
Also, I got free Reddit coins. Let's go.
Yo,
Free Reddit coins.
it's free
The
real estate.
yeah, the biggest effort I made was making sure I got put in the same reading group as her. In English, which we had together, we had to write an essay to determine which group we would be put into. Normally, I wouldn't put a lot of effort into something like that, but I was determined to be in a group with her. I must have been the last person to turn my essay because I was I'm gay because I put in so much extra work. It was supposed to be like a 3 paragraph response to an article, and what I turned in was essentially a 9-ish paragraph rebuttal argument. The next day, the teacher sat me at a table with her and a bunch of other smart kids. She handed me back my essay, and on the front page it said 4 out of 4, great job, with a smiley face sticker on it. Mission
Mission
accomplished.
accomplished.
That reads like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's very.
Basically,
Looking back, I wonder if she was ever onto me, because my efforts to be around her as much as possible must have been painfully obvious. Like, I pretty much followed her to every after school club she went to. During our reading group sessions, I would also constantly make jokes that were reminiscent of hers and randomly reference Harry Potter, something she was obsessed with. Despite all my efforts, I never managed to become her friend. No kidding! All the way until the last 2 days of the school year. I probably didn't manage to get her attention for more than 5 minutes. If only I knew that what would happen on the last 2 days. So, what happened on the last 2 days? Did I confess my feelings for her and make her my girlfriend? Did I ask her out and get friend zoned? Nope. None of that shit.
none of that bullshit.
None of that auto tune mumble rap bullshit.
That auto-tune mumble rap bullshit.
On the day before the last of the school year, we were given an hour or so of recess at the end of the day. Me and my friend were hanging out on the hill, which is behind the swing set where Lily and her friends were hanging out. Now there was this bastard who I called Jack. Everyone evil is named Jack, except for Jack the Pikachu meme.
Is that so?
The greatest man of all time. Who was fiends with the friend I was hanging out with.
Friends with the friend I was hanging out with is what I meant to say.
I DM'd one of my Discord friends and said, "Hey, what's up? It's Demigloom," and he replied, "Oh hi." He doesn't know who Demigloom is. It's funny.
Oh, that is funny.
No, no. Oh my god, my headphones ran out of battery. I have to get my wired headphones. Come. Oh, they're up here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Uh, 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 can you hear me now? Thank you. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, he said, "Wait, so you're a brony again?" The Discord friend. The one that I said, "Hi, I'm Demigloom."
Jack the Pikachu meme?
It's a different person. It's Mario 4156. Shout out.
Who the fuck is that?
It's he made that tweet that I responded to about how like MLP is like a really dark show.
Oh, okay. Apparently he's aware of Demigloom and the Brony arc.
No, he's aware of no, he's aware of my brony arc. And he
Oh,
thinks that I'm a brony again.
okay. I
I'm
see.
I'm gonna reply, "No, I'm a Pegasister."
Okay. Can we get back to the story?
Okay, yeah, I have to plug in my
Bro,
headphones.
I've just been drinking Code Red Mountain Dew this whole time. People are just watching me. While sipping on a Code Red 12 a.m. in bed.
Would you say that you're completely overwrought with inescapable? You should make one of your you should make a Reddit post that's like, "So this morning I was in my bed sipping on a blue moon at 12
Okay,
a.m.
shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Get back to the story. We're never
and
gonna get
and
through
it hit
this.
me that I started hoping that I would wake up dead."
Stop. Stop. It's not funny.
Yes, it is. You're not funny. Die.
Do I have to fucking read this?
No, I'm gonna read it. Who was fiends with the friend I was hanging out with. He overheard us discussing my crush, and of course, he just had to know who it was. Alright. I refused to tell him, but he started guessing. When he guessed Lily, I obviously denied she was my crush, but my but my blood red face said otherwise. This is literally me every time anyone asked if Celery was my crush.
Damn, we're just gonna admit that right now
Yep,
to
I don't
everyone?
care.
Okay.
It's already basically public
Okay.
because
Moving forward.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it multiple times. Um,
My
I,
fucking camera setup is trash
I
right
like
now.
how I like how I'm acting like this is like literally a thing that has only happened to me and Demigloom.
Yeah, people finding out who your crush is.
Yeah. Within seconds, Jack and my friend were Naruto running their way down
Yeah.
to the
They
swings.
did
I love
Naruto
how it's
run.
like completely serious, and then you'll suddenly be like, Jack and my friend
Naruto
were
run.
Naruto running. I froze where I was on the hill. Perhaps I shed a few tears.
Perhaps I shed a few tears.
Perhaps I
God.
briefly fainted. I don't even remember. It was such a devastating moment. When I went home, my friend messaged me on Facebook Messenger and told me I needed to ask Lily out and a bunch of nonsense like that. At that point, it was clear he was not my friend, and he was willing to betray me for a quick laugh at my expense.
A
I
damn.
I returned to school the next day a defeated man.
A defeated man.
I was ready to be tormented.
I say this like I'm like Hitler after he lost the war.
I couldn't believe what happened. Everyone knew who I liked. For a 12-year-old, that's probably the greatest shame of all. Not true. It's not as
I
big of
wanna
a
I
shame
wanna
as people photoshopping you saying you want to fucking 6-year-olds.
I think I really want to like pay somebody to just like do like an epic dramatic reading of
On
this.
like
That'd
Fiverr.
be so funny.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. Inside Celebrity. I'm doing a dramatic reading.
Uh okay.
Since it was the last day of school, we were essentially given total freedom to do any activities we wanted inside the school or out in the playground. This may not seem like a big deal, but it's a recipe for total Xanarchy.
I said anarchy, not Xanarchy.
No, you were doing a reference to the classic
No.
album Lil Xan's Total Xanarchy. This is okay. Hot take. Lil's. This is not a hot take. Lil Xan makes Lil Pump look like Kendrick Lamar.
That's true.
Um, this may not seem like a. Oh wait, I already read that. Think about it. If you did something wrong, what are the teachers gonna do? Suspend you? It's the last day of school. I think you can see why this isn't gonna be the best day for someone like me with a red target on his back.
Dead name alert coming
Yep.
up.
Hashtag dead name alert. Am I allowed to read the hashtag dead name
Yeah,
alert? Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
Pretty much as soon as I went to my locker, I was approached by a crowd of what looks like 30 fucking people, chanting at the top of their lungs, Avian likes Lily! Avian likes Lily! Avian likes Lily! I was trying my absolute hardest not to burst into tears. To make matters even worse, just as they were gathering around me and chanting, Lily herself walks by us and asks the kids to step aside so she can get at her lock. Okay, this is actually it. This is actually like very suspenseful and dramatic.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even joking. I'm actually like in my brain. I'm like, no,
No.
no.
Oh no, it's Lily.
At that point, I booked off through the hallway. I couldn't take this in front of her. Lindsay, if you're watching this, your name is officially Lily in my brain forever.
Okay. Shout out to Lindsay.
If the real Lindsay Ellis
Yes.
was in Demigloom's
Lindsay
elementary
Lohan.
school, middle school.
This is
Yup.
middle school.
Yeah. These chants occurred. I am so oh my god. These chants occurred frequently throughout the day. To lighten the mood, a few of my friends tried their best to have fun with me. We decided that since I was already exposed, we might as well make fun out of the situation.
This was the dumbest part.
And what was our bright idea? To have 4 or 5 other guys ask her out for no
No
reason.
reason at all.
What?
We're basically sexually harassing her at this point. We literally like had like all of our friends to just like go out and ask her out because for no reason. I have no idea.
I don't know if I'd say that's sexual harassment, but I don't know
No,
if
but
it's a
it's
great thing to do. Yeah, I don't know why we did that, but it was still funny.
yeah.
For about the last hour of the day, she was approached by random friends of mine confessing their love to her. Honestly, it was kind of fucked up to do that. Not sexual harassment by any means. And now I'm just reading it like Leafy. Not sexual harassment by any means, but probably just an uncomfortable experience for her. Please keep in mind, I was an immature 12-year-old. Okay, I'm not gonna read it like that. That's fucking gay. Thankfully, I think she realized it was a joke, and it didn't ruin her day.
Am I gonna get me too'd for this?
That's basically where the story ends. I gotta
This is
skip.
basically this is
Yeah.
basically rape. I'm
Literally.
I'm gonna get in huge trouble. All right. Are we gonna read the outro? Oh, she's muted. She's muted, folks. Ow. Those glasses are actually like really tight and they hurt my face. And when I take them off, it hurts more.
My father says hello, Demigloom.
Your father says hello, Demigloom?
Yes.
Awesome. Shout out to Insight's father.
Yes.
Anyways, are we gonna read the outro?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically where the story ends. I got exposed. She obviously didn't like me back. I cried like a baby all summer. I will say, though, these events indirectly and directly had a major impact on the next few years of my life. Certainly enough impact to justify another shorter journal entry about Lily. So I will definitely pick up where the story left off another time. That's all I have to say. LOL! Bye!
Yeah. And that part 2 never came out.
My second crush, Lily, again. Oh my god, I have to scroll all the way down again.
Let's read Merry Christmas
No,
now, because Merry Christmas is
no.
genuinely like really sad and personal.
Okay. Oh my god. Scrolling is so slow. Oh my Whoa! I just scrolled past for a second. I just see it. It's like passively. I want to kill everybody.
Oh, yeah, that was surely an arc.
Oh boy. All right. Merry
I
Christmas.
want
Here
to
we go.
kill everybody. Merry
Oh,
Christmas is.
and Merrier Christmas. Oh
Oh my
boy.
god, I started it off with like a fucking
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Reddit.com
that's
sent it.
me.
Yep. Yup. That. Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
started
Uh-oh.
the bit. I started with one of those bits.
Uh-oh.
Are you on Merry Christmas?
Uh-oh. Top comment. If you or someone knows
Oh,
suicide, please reach out.
from the hotline help bot.
Reply from
Basically,
OK Gloomer. Fuck you. You cannot stop me.
you cannot stop me.
I now I'm actually
Replying to a bot.
now I'm actually kind of scared. All right, here we go. Oh boy.
This is quotes. Remember, guys, the
Here we
first
go.
paragraph is in quotes. It's
Oh
me quoting
boy.
somebody. It's
I
not my
feel like
words.
I feel like this is how I felt when I was like about to watch a Serbian film. I was like,
Okay.
here we go. Oh boy. All right. oh boy. Okay. I don't I don't like homosexuals. Period. I find it absolutely disgusting. Homosexuality is a fucking disease. There is always rape or oh boy. There's always rape or molestation involved. They treat their bodies like a fucking playground. I don't give a fuck what type of disgusting things you want to do about it, but keep the fuck away from my girlfriend and keep it the fuck away from my kids. Yup,
Yep,
that's my
that's my
father.
father.
Every time he, I'm gonna read this like a Disney Channel intro. Yup,
Okay.
that's my father. Every time him and I set aside our differences and have a good time, he has to say some bullshit like this. I'm writing this as I eavesdrop this conversation with his girlfriend.
Yeah, he was like his girlfriend was literally like screaming and crying while he was like
Oh
screaming at
boy.
her as I was writing this.
Oh
So it's
boy.
like, yeah.
I'm about to start. I was about to tell another parent story, but I don't think I would. I don't think I should say that on stream. Um,
Yeah, don't
I'll tell you in
don't do that
private
right now.
later.
Okay.
In general, no, actually, even better, I'll make a Reddit post about it.
Okay.
In general, homophobia is not a political opinion I'm able to respectfully disagree with. As a pansexual, I am absolutely repulsed when I hear things like this. When I hear someone so enraged towards LGBTQ plus people, I am met with flashbacks of my early school days. Times where I would simply make eye contact with a male classmate and he would say, "Don't look at me, you faggot." Or the times when someone would corner me in the bathroom and aggressively ask, "Are you fucking gay?" The mere accusation of being gay has been a curse since I was 10 years old, and it's safe to say that I've been traumatized by my peers.
Honestly, so far, nothing wrong with this. Like literally nothing. Like I agree with everything in here so far.
By
I
the
just
way,
don't know where
oh,
this
I
is
thought
gonna
you were
go.
saying like nothing wrong with how other people are in this
Oh
story.
no, I'm saying with this with this this writing, like I
But
feel like
yeah,
I actually articulated myself pretty well. Like I feel like when I was talking about like killing myself and how ugly I was, like I was just really just like paranoid and delusional. Whereas like here, like I have a legitimate grievance and I'm legitimately like thinking very logically. And I
yeah,
think this is a good example of how like, you know, I think I'd like to consider myself an intelligent person, someone who's able to logically approach a situation. And I think I'd still say I was an intelligent person at this time, but I was battling body dysmorphia and delusions and
mm,
shit that caused me to say stupid shit.
mm,
But like here, like I genuinely think I was just being purely logical here. And
yeah.
I think this one holds up. Like I don't find anything super cringe about this.
Hmm. This is the first one so far that I can't relate to because I've never been made fun of for being gay. Because at my school, like everybody, almost everybody is either like in my grade, in the grades above, like nobody is gay or trans, but in the grade I'm in, like everybody is either gay or trans. So I've only really been like I know friends who have been made fun of for being like trans, but I don't know
Hmm.
anybody who's been made fun of for being gay at my school.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm
Homophobia was a
sure
real
it
big issue at my
exists.
school.
Um, but yeah. Since my presumed sexuality has influenced the majority of my peers to shun and reject me, as well as physically attack me on a few occasions, a loving, supportive family is what I need more than ever, and I'm sure you can imagine how hard it is to hear my dad say the very disgusting things as my peers who traumatized me. Of course, my father isn't aware of my sexuality, for I'm afraid he would beat me and treat me horribly if he knew. Now that we have the hindsight, we know that Demi's father um, is very accepting of her sexuality
Oh yeah,
and her
yeah.
gender identity.
If anybody doesn't know, I was disowned by my father for being trans.
Um, would you say that being disowned by your father is was one of the better things to happen in recent years?
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
Girl
It has its ups
power,
and downs.
girl
I don't want to.
boss.
In all honesty, I really don't want to talk about that right now.
Oh,
If we could
okay.
just get back to the
All
story.
right, that's fine. Um, yeah. Considering how he's taken his anger out on me throughout my childhood and how much hostility he has towards homosexuality, I'm almost certain he would beat the shit out of me. That's not even my greatest fear, though. I am about 100 times more afraid of the things he's gonna say to me. You are disgusting. You are not allowed to partake in any of that disgusting activity. Or even worse, you are not one of them. I know you're better than that. You don't understand. You're simply falling in line with the agenda.
Uh, Paraphrase this. Like all of he said like all of this shit. By the way, when I came out as trans, like pretty much.
This is so heartbreaking, for I love my father. He had
And
always
all right,
done.
this is my one problem with this. When I keep saying for, like I'm fucking Shakespeare. Like I don't know. I feel like that's really pretentious.
It's I mean, it's a little, but it's not that bad. This is so heartbreaking, for I love my father. He'd always done what he could do to provide what he saw as the best for his children, while in recent years it had been made painfully obvious to me that he is and always has been a horrible example for us. His intentions were good at the oh,
Oh, I heard a door creaking, and Insight is muted. You guys know what that means. Oh boy, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight. Looks like I could use a Casper mattress. Use code Demetria for 15% off of your first order. They will ship the mattress right to your door. And if you don't like it, they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So they will, you don't even have to send it back. They'll pick it right back up from your house and issue a full refund. Casper mattresses for, oh, Insight's back.
yep.
Did you hear that whole thing?
Yep. I've just been waiting for you to finish your Casper ad. I've been here for like a
Casper
minute.
mattresses. Okay, back to the
Anyways,
story.
yes. Back to the story. Yeah.
But no
I
matter how
this
much I
might
love him.
this or we might be able to read one more, and then I have to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I this is like inspiring me. I kind of want to make like an OK Gloomer YouTube channel where I like read all of these.
I'm totally, I support that idea. Or a podcast.
I could upload it to Spotify.
Mm.
No, no, actually, no. That I was like, for a second, I was like, what if we did it on Issue Crew? And then I was like,
No, Riley did not want
maybe not. Anyways, uh, well, in recent years, it has been made painfully obvious to me that he is and always has been a terrible example for us. His intentions were good, at the very least, but no matter how much I love him, I will never forgive him for the disgusting views he holds and enforces. It just so happens that the very thing that I am goes against his entire moral philosophy, and I have no idea how this is going to work out. Will I remain in the closet forever? Will I come out and deal with whatever consequences he has for me? Or will I just say fuck it and kill myself like all the voices inside of me tell me? Probably the last one. This has been the worst Christmas of my entire life.
Yeah, this was on Christmas, by the way.
Oh boy.
This is the best Christmas ever, guys.
Oh boy. I am. Oh my god, I have to scroll all the way down again. How does one hack Pink Guy's Spotify for research purposes?
What?
that was near the top.
Did I post that?
I think you either posted that or you replied to that.
I think I replied to that. Did you want to
Um,
read Merry
what does
Christmas?
Merry Christmas consist of? Is it just the same thing?
No.
Okay. It is Christmas
Oh my
Day.
god. Holy shit. This one is so pathetic. Like I was so okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Here
my
we
god,
go.
this is like the most terminally online shit ever. This is probably the most pathetic thing on here.
Okay, Gloomer.
All right, ready?
Alright. It is Christmas Day, and this morning I received a Discord message from my best friend.